Hello and welcome to Public Holiday Payroll Management. Right now we're going to look at an employee who is working hours on a public holiday, but that has a special arrangement for pay. So this special arrangement is called a penal rate. So a penal rate is an agreed special rate for working specific day or specific hours. For example, let's say this public holiday. What do we do in that circumstance? Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at our dashboard. I've already loaded the pay for that public holiday, and we're going to look at Friday the 28th of June, which is Matariki Friday as an example. Okay, let's turn on our employee's timesheet. So our employee is Zanti, and we're going to turn her on and go to her timesheet. Right, in her timesheet, we can see that her standard hours has already pre-populated, and Friday the 28th, which is Matariki Friday, is her otherwise working day. So otherwise working day, alarms. If she works, that means alt leave. Okay, so keep that in the back of your mind. But let's deal with the pay situation first. Okay. If she was a normal standard employee whose working hours on an otherwise working day, public holiday, I would add public holiday worked. But she has a penal rate, which means that I have to weigh up which of her two pays is the most and pay that. So I know that her standard pay, let's just go to her employee profile. Okay, Zanti's standard pay rate is $25 per hour. So if she gets paid for hours on a public holiday under the Holidays Act, that would be 1.5 that. So that would be public holiday $37.50 per hour. $37.50 per hour. Public holiday, Holidays Act. Okay, what is her penal rate? I already set that up in her pay types. So her penal rate, she has a penal rate for public holidays, $40 an hour. So 40 is more than 37.5, which means that I have to pay her penal rate for working hours on this public holiday. Please note, a penal rate is an arrangement in itself. You don't get penal rate plus 1.5%. You just get either the penal rate or the public holiday according to the Holidays Act hours, which is 1.5 times normal. So because 40, her penal rate is more, I have to add that one for the hours that she worked in her timesheet. So let's go back to her timesheet. Now that I know what to do, I add a row to her timesheet and I go and look for that penal rate in my drop down. So let's take a look. Where is my penal rate? There we go. Penal rate public holiday. Okay, and Zanti worked 5 hours on this public holiday. I need to take out her standard pay hours for that day so I don't double pay, and I update and save. Okay, so she's been paid for her hours that she worked. But there was something we said in the beginning. She is an otherwise working day public holiday person. So because she worked hours on an otherwise working day public holiday, I have to add alt leave. So let's go to our add a new row, go to our drop down menu, find our alt holiday plus, alt hol plus days, and we need to add 1 day of alternative leave because she worked on this otherwise working day public holiday. Update and save. There we go. She's been added. If you want to double check the rate that things are being paid at, you will see if you right click in this one, penal rate is $200, which is 40 times 5. And then her alt will be paid at 0 because remember, this alt is just adding an alt leave balance. It's not paying it right now. It's just adding it. And then it will be calculated when she takes it or when she cashes it out. So there we go. Zanti has been paid for this public holiday. See you in the next video.